Hello everybody. In this video, I will try to show you how to control your enemies. So most of the times, your enemies disturb you, but at the same time, you may not want to kill your enemies, but you just want to control them, right? You just want to control them, and also if they are very much bad, then only you want to kill them, right? So you just don't want to kill them for a very normal enmity, right? So before going to the Tantra technique, I am going to tell you, and also the mantra related to that. I'm telling you this particular technique and the mantra are going to work if and only if your enemy is very bad, and also if he did anything bad to you, then only this particular tantra and also the mantra going to work, right? And and in this particular mantra, whom do you really praying, right? You are requesting whom? That is the question here. So you are requesting the Prakriti Mata, right? The mother nature you are requesting. So Prakriti Mata is nothing but the mother nature. So I will show you the mantra now, and see this particular thing close we are going to use in this particular technique. But before I am going to explain about this particular close technique, I will show you the mantra first. So this is the mantra. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Daha. Okay. So Vairi means the enemy. Vairi Janam means the enemies. Mama means my. Om Prakriti Mata. Om is the kind of invitation. The sound is trying to invite the Prakriti Mata. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Daha. And repeating it again. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Daha. So this particular technique is going to work fine when the enemy is very bad, of course, and he did something bad to you, right? If he is just your enemy but he is good, then it's not going to work. If he is your enemy and at the same time he is bad, right, then also it's not going to work. What is the other condition, other precondition? Is going to work only if he is your enemy, he is bad, and also he did something bad to you. He did something bad to you. Then only this is going to work. And I am repeatedly telling you again and again, don't be angry when you are chanting this mantra. You must be very normal. You should calm down yourself, and also you should be joyful while chanting this mantra. That is the most important thing, because when you are joyful, you're setting up your frequencies much more related to the mother nature. So your frequencies are very much set. Your frequencies are very much set in accordance with the Prakriti, in accordance with the mother nature. So as your frequency and the mother nature's frequency are much more similar, then there is much probability that the Prakriti Mata, means the mother nature, can listen to you, right? So in order to set up the frequencies, I am requesting you and I am asking you to calm down, even if you have some anger issues or whatever. Just calm down, just be joyful, just be very normal, very casual, very disciplined, very slow, very steady, constructive in nature. Just be normal, just be joyful. Then you can just chant, you can even sing this mantra, something like Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Daha. Something like that. It's going to work fine. You will see the result. And how many times you need to chant this mantra? 108 times a day. And for mandala days, you need to do it. Mandala means 48 days, right? So, in within 2 weeks itself, you will see the result of this particular mantra. So, by chanting this mantra by one week or 2 weeks itself, you will listen. You will hear some news from your enemies that the enemies are feeling low, or the enemies are in the process of destruction. You will listen this kind of, you will hear this kind of news from someone, or from your enemies itself, maybe, that your enemies are in the process of destruction. So by uh, the end of 48 days, means by the end of mandala days, you can see your enemy is suffering a lot and a lot and a lot. And if he is a very bad person and he did very bad things to you, then you may observe him dying after the end of 48 days. So this mantra is very powerful, because whom you are requesting the Prakriti Mata. Okay, so this mantra is going to have more impact when you are joyful, when you are normal, when you don't have anger. And at the same time, another important thing to improve the uh, power of this mantra is, better you sit on earth, right? Earth means not, it's not your apartment or flat or somewhere. It's better you sit on mud, you know the prithvi, the earth, on the mud. If you mud surface, if you sit, then yes. Now, what is the then why I'm telling you this? Because the mud is earth. The prakriti involves the pancha mahabhutas. Pancha mahabhutas are air, akash means the sky, right? Air, sky, water, fire, and earth. These are the pancha mahabhutas. The human, the human was made from this pancha mahabhutas only. So the mother nature consists of these pancha mahabhutas only. So if you are in attachment, if you are in touch with these, one is earth and one is air, and of course it's better you see sky also sometimes when you are chanting this mantra. And if you have some water nearby when you're chanting this mantra, that is also very good. And better you have some fire before you, at least a bit at a distance. If you have some fire before you, then also it's going to work with more intensity, right? With more intensity. So the pancha mahabhuta connection is very important. And the chanting with joyfulness is just setting up your frequencies in correlation with the pancha mahabhutas, in correlation with the mother nature. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairijanam Daha Daha. Like that also you can just kind of with some enlightenment, with some kind of happiness, with kind of some kind of joyfulness. If you try to chant this mantra 108 times a day for 48 days, yes, it's going to work fine. Now, I'm going to tell you another important thing. It's related to clothes. So while chanting this mantra, what else you can do? So while chanting this mantra 108 times, you just have a clove inside your mouth. Put it anywhere, not a problem. Okay. So while chanting the mantra, you just try to have this clove inside your mouth and chant the mantra, okay, for the first time, and then just take that clove out and keep it on earth. And now you continue to do it. And now you continue to chant your mantra, by seeing that particular glow sometimes while chanting the mantra, and once you have done chanting the mantra 108 times, you just throw this glow nearby a tree, or you can just throw this glow in a flowing water. In flowing water also you can throw it out, or if you want you can just throw this glow in fire, when after chanting the mantra for 108 times. So how many cloves you need? Only one single clove is good enough, right? Just put it in your mouth before chanting the mantra and chant it once, and then keep this clove out of your mouth, keep it on earth, and continue to chant the mantra for the remaining times. And once the chanting is done for the first day, and just throw it out in flowing water, or put it in fire, or you just throw it nearby a tree. That is also good enough, right? So every day if you do like this for 48 days, then why I'm telling this glow technique? In order to increase the impact, in order to make the mantra and the tantra more powerful, more impactful, right? So once you do this, then you just see the magic. It's really magical. The things that work in the nature are really, really wonderful, and they are really, really magical. You don't even imagine this simple technique, how it is able to create this much of impact. Your enemy is somewhere, and you are here, you're somewhere, but just by chanting a mantra, by just using some materials, you're able to create this much of impact. This is really wonderful, because the tantric sastra, the tantra, really believes there is a fundamental thing in the tantra. The fundamental thing is an atom present in some part of the world can create impact to the atom present even in some other part of the world, even in some other world. Look at the statement: even if the atom is present somewhere outside of this world, and even if the atom is present in some other world, then also the atom present in this world can create an impact if this atom is adjusted to the frequency of the atom present in the other world, or the atom present in some other place, whatever place. So whatever may be the distance between these two atoms, it can be infinite, it can be anything. No matter what the distance between these two atoms, this particular atom can create an impact on the other atom if we are able to adjust the frequency of this one, right? The frequency of this one with some intensity, so it automatically adjusts. The mother nature allows it to adjust to the frequency of the atom that you want to connect to, and you can be able to create an impact. That is how tantra works. There's a fundamental thing in the tantra, right? So follow this particular rule, right? Just wait for 48, just do this for 48 days, and you can see the magic. And let me chant the mantra once. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Dahadaha. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Dahadaha. Om Prakriti Mata Mama Vairi Janam Dahadaha. You got it? So please do this for 48 days and comment your experience after 48 days. Thank you so much.